Super Video Game Quiz Showdown Ultra HD Episode 1. This is Souvenir City's own Mike DeFuso, epic softball player, epic video game player, and hopefully epic quiz master.
Epic wiffle player, among other things.
That's on your resume, the wiffle ball. Alright, speak up. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
For your quiz round.
Mm-hmm.
Category number 1, cover athletes. Your warm-up question: who was the cover athlete of Gretzky 06?
Wayne Gretzky?
Wayne Gretzky, correct. That is not worth a point. Alright, question number 1 that does count. Who was the cover athlete on MLB 2K7?
I'll go with Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter, correct. He matches the hat. I like it. Alright, number 2. Who was the cover athlete on the original NBA Ballers?
Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury, correct again. You have 2 for 2 right now. 3. Name 3 of the last 7 Madden cover athletes.
Not counting 2011 or?
Not counting 2011. Only released Maddens.
Alright, we have Michael Vick in 2004.
That's correct. You don't even have to say the year, but I like it.
Dante Culpepper.
Doesn't count because it was before.
Oh, that was in 2001.
Yeah, that was a while ago. GameCube, that one.
I can't think of anybody else.
I don't know.
They're all sitting over it. They're all right there.
No looking.
I can't see.
I know they're all there. This is a layup from I figured you'd have this one.
Who was on it last year? Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu and Ray Lewis.
Alright, fair enough. 05. Alright, also Donovan McNabb, Sean Alexander, Vince Young, Brett Favre were other options you could have went with. Alright, who was the cover of Madden 93?
John Madden.
John Madden, correct again, 4 for 4. Who was the cover of NFL Quarterback Club 1998?
Steve Young.
Incorrect. That is your first wrong answer. Brett Favre.
Brett Favre? Steve Young was on 96.
Yeah, I believe it. Alright, now, next category. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You've played as them, but can you name them? This is all playable characters in usually one-player stories, sometimes 2 players. Number 1, or the warm-up question: whose eyes are you seeing the events of Halo from?
Master Chief.
Alright, that question doesn't count. Alright, you're still 4 for 5. Number 1, in the NES classic Kung Fu, who do you play as?
I have no idea.
You give up?
Yeah, I didn't have. That was like the one NES game I didn't have.
You never had Kung Fu? That was pretty amazing. You play as Thomas, the steely Kung Fu expert. You could have just went with Thomas. That was it. Number 2, in one of the most blatant rip-offs of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there was the Battletoads. Name at least 2 of the Battletoads.
There was more than 2 Battletoads?
Yes, there were.
I wasn't aware they had names either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, Rash, Zitz, and Pimple are the answers. So now you're 0 for 2 in this category.
That's terrible.
Number 3, Double Dragon follows the story of 2 brothers. What were their first names?
I have no idea. 0 for 3.
Billy and Jimmy, 0 for 3, you're right. Billy and Jimmy. In the original Manhunt, a modern-day take on The Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger classic, who do you play as?
Manhunt?
Yeah, you never played Manhunt?
The game where you kill people in plastic bags.
Right, with like Walmart shopping bags.
That guy didn't have a name.
Oh, he had a name. Trust me.
I didn't know he had a name.
He did.
I was aware of
You played the game, well, at least you know what game I'm talking about.
I played the game.
So it counts. So what do you think? Nothing?
Arnold.
Arnold. That's a good guess. James Earl Cash. That was, remember Brian Cox was like the narrator. That was a good game. Alright, number 5, the last one in this category, which you are 0 and 4 in, which is obviously not an easy category. In the original Final Fight on Super Nintendo, you could play as 2 characters. Who were those 2 characters?
The guy with the red bandana and the other dude.
You
I don't know their names.
He doesn't remember. This is the thing. Alright.
Yeah, the one guy had a red bandana on.
Alright, I'll give you. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Hagar and Cody.
Terrible.
Nothing.
No.
Mike, you are 4 for 10 right now. Going into the last round.
Mike Robinson can I bet 400.
Category is named. Name that weapon.
Alright.
You ready? There's no warm-up question. You should be warmed up enough after 10 and 2 warm-ups. So here we go. Number 1. In Gears of War, what is the name of the assault rifle chainsaw hybrid?
I don't remember. You're asking him.
It's called,
Sony.
yeah, asking a PS3 player,
Yeah.
I guess. It is called the Lancer, which is one of the greatest guns ever. Number 2. In every Resident Evil, you're allowed to use a knife as a melee weapon. In fact, most characters just come with it right off the bat. What kind of knife is it?
It's a hunting knife.
Incorrect. It's a combat knife.
Combat knife.
It's the same thing. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, number 3. What was the huge solid metal gun that fires balls of green plasma in Doom known as?
The BFG 9000.
Oh, nice. You knew the number and everything. I appreciate that. I'll take just BFG also. BFG 9000. Correct, sir. He's out of the slump now.
Yeah.
Alright, number 4. In Bomberman on Super Nintendo, there was a detonator you could pick up. What was the emblem of that detonator?
There's a detonator. I'm gonna go with D.
No.
No?
It was a heart.
There's a heart?
Yeah, it was like a bomb in it. It was the most random thing ever. But if you played the game, you probably remember that. Alright, number 5. The character Barrett in Final Fantasy VII had what as a weapon?
Shotgun. No.
No, I didn't. He had a gun arm.
He had a
A gun arm. Alright, so that's
Final Fantasy VII in like 13 years.
6 for 15, Mike.